Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today is May Day. 30 years ago, a little bit more, this was a very, very big day here and all across Eastern Europe and the Soviet Union. Today was when the big parades took place because it was Labor Day, celebration of work. And work was the general theme of the the Socialist Revolution. On the subject of revolutions, today we're going to be looking at my top 10 list of revolutionary songs. Just in case the new Che Guevara needs a theme tune, he can choose one from the list. Funnily enough, my wife has actually been through two different revolutions. The first one was 1989, and it was called the Velvet Revolution, when Czechoslovakia split from the Soviet Union. And she was a student in the capital, Bratislava, the day it happened, a university student. And she and her fellow students were told to go out onto the street and protest. And they did, and instead of turning the tanks on them, the Russians left. Unlike 1968 in the Prague uprising, the Russians did really, really bad things. That time round, they just let them have their country back. And since then, we've entered the new world of capitalism. The second revolution she experienced was called the Orange Revolution. And this was in the Ukraine. Not the Civil War, that came later. I was actually in Ukraine during the Civil War period, shopping with my family visiting from England. And the day we went shopping, there were no police in the entire country. They had disbanded the police force. There was also nothing to buy. That was a very strange trip, I can tell you. But this is she didn't take part in this. She was working in the Ukraine at the time, but it's the second revolution she's experienced. In our modern Western world, we see this as the symbol of revolution, the anonymous mask. And the reason why we think of this as the symbol is because it was used in the film V for Vendetta, and that was a superb film from an amazing comic book, and the musical score to the explosive sequences was out of this world. Tchaikovsky's 1812 overture fit perfectly those scenes. But again, it's an anonymous, identityless mask. So today we're going to be looking at the top 10 revolutionary songs in case a theme tune is ever needed. Now, one thing about revolutions, they never go as planned. And the people who get into power are often worse than the people they depose. It's one of the great paradoxes of social engineering. These songs should fit if you're a communist, if you're an anarcho-nihilist, if you're a libertarian, if you're right, whatever you feel like, there should be a song in here for you. I hope you enjoy them, and if you could think of any others, please let me know in the comments. Remember, this is just for fun. As always, be free.